Hi, welcome to Mamas and Mannies. I'm your host, Trina. This is a short form podcast for mamas that are looking for a quick burst of me time. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button and share this with another mama that is looking for some fun summer self-care things to do, either by herself or with her kiddos. As always, we're going to go ahead and start off with a motivational quote to kick off the episode. This week's quote is going to be the most significant success. Oh, hold on. The most significant successes come from letting your light shine, embracing failure, and getting good at being wrong. That quote is from Stacey Abrams, a native here of Georgia. Again, the quote says, the most significant successes come from letting your light shine, embracing failure, and getting good at being wrong. That is a great quote. I think it has a lot to unpack. The quote is basically saying you can be successful by making sure, first of all, that you are authentic, letting your true self shine through. Ooh, that was almost a tongue tie. Letting your true self shine through to others and when you're out and about. Also, this has a lot to do with your kids. I know sometimes, depending on who you are, you may put up a mask when you're around your kids and do something a little different. I'm not talking about, using adult words or like if you want to drink alcohol or something like that, but I mean genuinely feeling like you're another person when you're around your family. So being authentic in everything that you do, embracing failure. This is going to come naturally, especially when you're a mom. You're going to fail. Whatever that may be, you may think you're doing everything right, and your kids are like, no, that was wrong. So that's just going to come naturally. And then 3, getting good at being wrong. So I think the biggest thing with the last part is knowing that it's okay to make mistakes. Teaching these things also to your kids. I think this is a good quote for your kids to learn and just go by. Being authentic, let your light shine, embracing failure, and getting good at being wrong. But the most important thing, this is not included in the quote, making sure that you understand when you're actually making mistakes or when you are doing things purposely incorrect. So really gauging what's going on in your life. Are you being you? Are you embracing your failures? And are you making sure that you are learning from what's not working? So that is a great motivational quote for these first 3 days of this week. But guess what time it is? It's mama time. This week's mama time, we are going to do days 51 to 53. So that's going to take us Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Day 51 is make s'mores. You can actually make s'mores, of course, outside the traditional way. Like if you have a fire pit, no problem. You can make s'mores, get your 2 graham crackers, I'm about to say mushrooms, marshmallows, and chocolate. But I'm going to challenge you, since we are doing fun self-care, switch it up. Maybe you can do, like your traditional Hershey's, or what if you do, I've seen people do peanut butter cups, just other type of fun chocolates, like flavored chocolates, how they have mint, or sometimes they have raspberry chocolates. Do those things. Do you want to do like the really big marshmallows? Do you want to do the small marshmallows? I think for graham crackers, there may only be like one type of graham cracker. Maybe it's like cinnamon and non-flavored or something like that. But get creative. Have a great time. Have fun. You can also make s'mores in the house. So we have done s'mores in the oven, which I think is the easiest way to do it. It's a lot less mess. What you will do is you can get like aluminum foil, just some individual aluminum foil packs for each member of your family. Put in I think we did the graham crackers too. So you're gonna make kind of like a snack pack in the aluminum foil. 2 pieces of graham crackers, so your bottom piece, put on your chocolate, then your marshmallow. Hold on now, I'm thinking because I think actually, I'm just gonna look up real quick, oven roasted s'mores. I'm putting in some more smoked sausages coming up, hilarious. So what you can do, I just wanna see how you actually do it. That's all I wanna do. Okay, yeah, so you're gonna put everything on a cookie sheet. You can use like wax paper, parchment paper, foil, either one is fine. Spread out your first layer of cookie, put your marshmallow, and then what you're gonna do, oh, okay, it looks like they are broiling the marshmallows. Then they put the chocolate on top because this time your marshmallow is all ooey and gooey. You can put the chocolate on top. This is actually a better way because it's gonna make less mess. So layer of graham crackers, marshmallow, let those broil for about 2 minutes. And then once they're done, take them out, push the chocolate right on top of it. So that's the easy way, put the last layer of cookie on top. That's easy, less cleanup, doesn't smell like smoke or anything like that. Really easy. Your kids can participate. They can lay out the cookies and the marshmallows. So that's a great kid activity too. And again, this is also something you can do for yourself. If you just want to have like a date night or you just want to have kind of like a mom indulge night, the oven ones are great. Of course, if you have a fire pit, we don't have a fire pit in your backyard, this is great too. Invite some of your mom friends over. You guys can make s'mores. Again, if you want to make this like a family event, mom and her kids can come over or just another family and do that in the backyard or do it right in the kitchen. So that's day 51. Make s'mores. Either roast them, roast marshmallows, and make s'mores in the backyard or the kitchen. Day 52 is for Tuesday, play board games. Because we talked about having a family game night. So this is specifically board games for day 52. So board games, I feel like have gone up in price. You may be able to get some board games from like your Goodwill, Salvation Army, things like that, if they have all the pieces. If not, they also, I think board games are usually priced pretty good around the holidays. Like if you don't want to do this now, you just don't have any board games, you can pick up a few around the holidays, like your traditional ones, Monopoly, Chutes and Ladders, Connect Four. I'm trying to think of another one. Jenga is usually always on sale. We were looking in Habitat for Humanity Restore, and they had Mousetrap. And it was like a brand new game. I forgot how much it was. But you can find board games in a lot of unique places. So that's something to think about. If you have board games already, that's great. All you got to do is pull them out, get on the kitchen table, set up the games, have a great time. So that is day 51. Day 52, play board games. It says choose from classic or new board games for family fun. Now, I would love to hear your feedback because I really don't know any new board games. I know my kids, they have like a Frozen game, and they also had this Villains game. It was kind of confusing. I actually donated that one. But we still have the Frozen game. And there's one other we have. I can't remember how that one goes. Oh, we have this game, not like Hungry Hippo. That's a fun one too. I think even as an adult, that's a fun one. I cannot think. But anyway, it was another game that they like to play. Another game that's really fun, and I think you probably should just have in your house in general, is Punch Out. I think that's the name of the game. Maybe it's not Punch Out, but the game where the things are punching each other and you can see who has the most punches and the head pops up. That is actually a fun game. When I used to work for a car company, when we first started, we opened this new division of the car company. We rolled it out. So during training, we would play the game. I cannot think of the name of the game, but we would play that, and we would also play Hungry Hippo. Like if somebody was in an argument or, like a disagreement, or if somebody won or something like that, we would play the game. So that's fun, kind of break up the monotony of your regular day. Day 53 for Wednesday is go to a petting zoo. We have quite a few petting zoos in the metro Atlanta area. I know it's a safari one that's off 75 somewhere. Of course, you have your traditional zoo. Zoo Atlanta does have a petting zoo inside of it. And I know it is several others. Let's see what we got. So for petting zoo, we have Yellow River Wildlife. That one's in Lilburn. Cricket's Mobile Petting Zoo. Oh, it looks like that's something that people bring to your house. So they have the petting zoo at the zoo. The one Yellow River Wildlife. It's another one. Where is that other one? They have one called North Georgia Wildlife. And now I can't think of the other one. But the one I'm thinking about, they have that petting zoo. Oh, maybe it's this one. Yeah. Atlanta Safari is the drive-through petting zoo. I always see, like YouTubes or Instagrams about this one because they have where like the animals really get into your car if you let them do that. Like if you leave your car open, if you have the food in there. So it's really great. Actually, this one's not that bad for the pricing. It says for groups, it looks like it's $12.99 to $16.99. Just general admission is $13.99 to $17.99. I guess that's dependent on the date and maybe how many people are in your party. Let's see. I wanted to see where this one was located. I was not sure. Okay, this one's in Commerce. So there are a lot of petting zoos in Metro Atlanta. Leave a comment. Let us know where is your local petting zoo in your city. Like I said, for these 100 days of fun self-care, I want to make sure that mamas are really having great ideas to do with their kids. Even again, you can do all these on your own, mama. You don't have to worry about taking your kids. Great date night ideas as well. Leave comments. Let us know, are you doing the 100 days? Last week, we actually did several of the 100 days in over just a few of the days. So I put some of those videos and pictures up on my YouTube channel at Mommas and Manny's, as well as my other social media platforms at Mommas and Manny's. So check those out. Leave comments. Let me know, have you done it with your family? Which fun self-care item have you done? I would love to get that. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are trying to get as many subscribers as possible and share mama advice and other mama things with everyone so they won't feel like they're alone in this thing we call mom life. As always, remember that me time is essential and it is never selfish. Have a great week, mamas.